Okay, amazing. Welcome, everybody. Today is day 17 of the breath practice and a very special day because it's the most potent day of the Lion's Gate portal, which is the transit that I haven't talked about a lot. But, well, transit phenomenon, I guess. I guess it is a transit between the sun and earth and Sirius. So, the importance of this day is that it's 8-8. So, there's significance in the number 8 um, because of its shape, because of its um, potency in the middle of what's called the Lion's Gate portal. So today we have extra energy supporting us in getting connected to our heart. So we're going to do a heart meditation, heart connection meditation, and get you really connected and hopefully get some clarity on what your heart truly desires. If any of you have worked with me in my courses or heard me talk pretty much about anything, that's the first step that we need to take before we go out and do manifestation work or go into our healing work, whether it's past, present, or future, is it's just because of our conditioning. We're so conditioned to be operating from the mind. And so it's a practice. It's a practice to get reconnected with our heart. Specifically today, getting connected with our heart and then getting clear on what we actually want. What do you actually truly desire? So if your intentions change or shift or new things come up because we've been working with intentions during this Venus retrograde, don't be surprised. I had a big flood of information come in yesterday, and I just got so much more clear on what I'm actually working on. So I share that with you to be, to not be a robot, right? To not just be going through the motions, to be operating from what we think we want. We have to continue to check in. We have to continue to check in with our heart. We're in a constant state of change and evolution and flux. So something you wanted 2 weeks ago, or you thought you wanted when you were going through that challenge or even a crisis, may not be the thing that you actually want. So just know that we're in the energy of having extra um, enhanced, I guess, enhanced ability to connect with our portal, our sacred portal. This is where we have all of the information. And this is really our life's work. All of our life's work is to learn how to connect and reconnect with our sacred portal and then follow through on what the information is that we're getting. This used to be a really natural, easy phenomenon. Actually, I would say way of life um, in the beginning of ancient cultures and traditions. It's like we came here from spirit, and even though people were embodied, it wasn't necessarily forgotten that they came from spirit. And so now we've spent hundreds of years in this forgetful state, which is fine. It was part of Earth's process. We've all lived many lifetimes as um, being more disconnected. And I would say, like, not completely unconscious, but asleep, right? And now we're transitioning back to where at some point, at least 51%, if not more, of our collective will be aware of this remembrance and living our lives from the place of being connected to our heart, from the place of being connected to the divine source energy, living out our purpose, doing what we came here to do as souls. Um, so there's value in the forgetting because it's the pathway to remembering and the journey of that. That's really where our soul gets to experience what it wanted to experience when we decided to come here. So let's take a few minutes to get settled in. This is going to be a longer recording today. So there will be a breath practice at the end, but I'm going to do a heart activation meditation right now. Then we're going to pause for a few minutes. So if you want to journal and download any information that comes from that meditation, definitely write it down. Hopefully you'll get more clarity on what your heart truly desires, more messages. So I want you to be able to record that and remember it in the moment, right? In the potency of that moment. And then we'll move to the breath practice and just surrender again, letting ourselves go, offering our breath to the universe. And it's really an offering. I keep saying offering, and to me it's a breath practice. It's an action towards what we are working to shift in terms of our intentions and what we've been talking about this whole time in the Venus retrograde, and our relationships and our self-worth, our relationship with ourself, of course. Connection with the heart is really where we can have the power and the wisdom to transform any of this, our relationships with others and our relationships with self, our relationships with money and finances, what Venus highlights, our sensuality, our sexuality, our ability to be creative, be creators of our life, and express that into the world, share our beauty, share our gifts, because we all have them. There's not one of us, no matter on what your perception or opinion is of your beauty, your gifts, what you came here to share. You're a unique being, and when you recognize and can really honor the sacredness of that, the sacredness of your unique blueprint, and then begin sharing that in the world, that's the service, that's the soul purpose. So let's honor that today, by first getting connected to our heart and just see what comes through. See what comes through in the meditation. Don't have any expectations. If you don't have any big, grandiose downloads or messages, that's fine. But if you do have things come through that feel in your body, feel in your heart true, then that's going to be what you want to really contemplate, let sink in, connect with, and eventually start following through on. The actions in this moment in time are, unless you get clarity on like a big action step forward, then yes, do that. But the actions are more to be in this contemplative state, like really just let it sink in, rest, feed yourself really well, get sun. I mean, just go to the basics, get sun, drink lots of water so that your body can continue to purify and cleanse and make space for that new energy to come in. Our DNA is being activated in a new way every time we give reverence to a truth, to a perception shift, to a message that comes in, and we say, oh my gosh, that's it. Our DNA gets activated in a different way. But we have to let it sink in. We have to allow it to get into these physical bodies, because our physical bodies are so much slower than the mental body and so much slower than the emotional body. And a lot of this purification period is the ability to let energy flow in the body in the way that we may not have been doing before. So emotions, sensations, this can come in tears, this could come in hot and cold flashes, this can come in breaking out with things as toxins begin to leave the body, this can come in digestive stuff coming up. So just be aware to what's happening in your body, because this is a purification period. But when we get true with our heart and just say, okay, I'm here for it, I connect with it, contemplate, let it sink in, then our bodies our bodies, meaning physical and all of the subtle bodies, know how to all get in alignment. But it's almost like we have to give that permission and allowance for it to happen. So for me personally, it's usually not in the doing, maybe in the doing of going to the beach, connecting with nature, um, praying, meditating, but not so much in like, um, putting the pen to paper as a metaphorical statement. Like it's not so much in that sense right now. It's more in a sense of acknowledging and then allowing that energy to come in. So I'm going to put some meditative music on, get in a space. I'll let you know who's here with us. Our beautiful goddess Isis. So Sirius is really, it's a star being. That's where many of us have had lifetimes in the past, before planet Earth. And the star beings of Sirius are working very closely with us and very connected to Egypt. So Isis is here with us today. I brought my Ankh as well. And then I just pulled a few things off of my altar. I know you can't see these very well, but this is Sophia and I's heart, and it's just a beautiful agate. So it's been charged for 4 years now with heart energy. I brought citrine because citrine is, there's a lot of uses for citrine, but I feel like it's the energy of fearlessness. Like most people think of citrine as a manifestation stone. I do as well, but in the sense that it gives me the ability to be fearless in claiming what I want. Because oftentimes what our hearts want is a little bit more challenging. It might sound crazy. That's why we don't listen to our heart as much, because our minds have all kinds of stories and conditioning around what we think we want. And then when our heart tells us, well, you should get out of this relationship, or you should quit your job and go in this direction, or you should study this body of work. And we're like, what? It's so out of, not all the time, but oftentimes our hearts have a whole different set of things, desires, than our minds do, because our minds are so limited and our hearts are infinite. So that's what citrine does for me. It gives me the fearlessness to just go forward, like really truly trust what my heart's telling me and go forward with it. And then I have one of my crystal quartz points. Crystal quartz does a lot of things, but to me it holds like these bigger points will hold the frequency of my desires. They're also cleansing and purifying, amplifiers of other stones. I just look at them as like the anchor of the light, and they kind of do everything that we want them to do. So it's really good to have at least one clear crystal quartz point on your altar, because it's not only going to clean the space, but it's going to amplify everything else on your altar. And I look at it as like the anchor of the light, so the anchor of the intention, anchor, amplifier, cleansing, all the things. It's the master stone. And then I also brought this amethyst point. Kind of see it there. Another, just the anchor of, to me, amethyst is both grounding and very cosmic. So this stone specifically brings in the angelic energies that I love to work with. Excuse me. And then my ability to connect with the goddesses, whichever goddess I'm working with in the moment, which right now it happens to be Isis. So this stone to me is that. Okay, come into a seated position. Begin to breathe gently in through your mouth and out through the mouth. taking deep, relaxed breaths. If you need to do a couple of cleansing breaths, and sigh on the exhale. Let it all go. Trust your intuition. Trust your body. Do what you need to do to come into a deep, relaxed state of being. Coming into this relaxed state of being, your mind will want to pull you off center, and that's okay. Just come back to your breath over and over again. And let's take 3 breaths together. Inhaling gently through our nose and exhaling through our mouth. Sighing. Relaxing. Breathe any way that feels natural to you now in this moment. I want you to first imagine beautiful white gold sparkly light coming in from above, pouring out of the universe. Imagine the sun and Sirius and the earth in this close connection. You can even imagine a beautiful white gold sparkly lion, and out of its mouth is pouring this beautiful white gold sparkly light, coming straight into your body and washing over your body through the crown chakra. The second it hits you, it begins to flow down through your body and down and around your body. You start to feel your heart open. Allow this light to cleanse and purify your physical body now. As the light reaches your feet and the soles of your feet, I want you to imagine it pouring out and into the earth, anchoring you to this beautiful planet, to Mama Gaia, the Pachamama, Mother Earth. So you're now connected to this portal from above and below. And right in the center of the cosmos and your connection to Earth lies your heart. I want you to bring all of your focus, attention, awareness onto your heart space now. Take some deep breaths, filling your belly and your chest rise and fall, opening your physical heart space with your breath. Just feeling the expansion, the connection. You can even put one hand over the other. Let's come into heart coherence by imagining something or someone. Maybe it's a memory, maybe it's a person, maybe it's a place in nature. I want you to imagine something that brings you happiness and joy. Every time you think about it, it brings a smile to your face. Maybe even tears of joy. Allow yourself to open to this energy of joy, of happiness. Allowing your heart to open. Allowing your body to begin feeling the energy of this love course through your veins. Where, if anywhere, can you add a simple movement to allow this heart space to open a little bit more? You can either put more focus and awareness onto any spot that may be feeling like they're in resistance to the opening. So check in with yourself, making sure that your heart feels open in the back as well as the front, and even on the sides of your body. If there's any tension, breathe into these spaces, allowing this love energy to break through the tension. To create more openness and more space. Good. Now I want you to imagine a golden pathway appears before you. The golden pathway, and off in the distance you see a huge golden pyramid. The clouds in the sky, the colors in the sky are like nothing you've ever seen before. Thousands of colors, of pastels, pinks and blues and yellows, purple. You begin to walk down this golden pathway towards this pyramid in awe, the beauty of the nature, of the sky. As you get closer to the pyramid, you begin to see the walls of the pyramid. You see that there are ancient symbols dancing along the walls. They may be fixed there, and they may be moving. Either way, you're so drawn to this pyramid. You feel yourself almost being pulled in a trance, excited. You continue to walk down the golden path and you reach the base of the pyramid. All of a sudden, a door appears in front of you, a portal. As it opens, you see a stairway going down in the earth. You step down into the pyramid and begin making your descent into the subterranean portion of this pyramid. As you step in, you begin to feel so much. You don't even know if you have a physical body anymore. You just become the energy of this ancient wisdom, of this knowingness. There's desire, there's acceptance, there's excitement, there's truth. You continue to descend deep into the pyramid. You have your torch in your hand that you found along the way. You're continuing to walk into the depth. You can see what you can see because you have this flame in your hand. And then you notice that there is a light at the end of this descent. You go towards this glow. And when you reach this glowing light, you realize it's a treasure chest. It's calling you to open it. This treasure chest holds the secrets of your heart, holds your heart's deepest desires. They've been here waiting for you all along, since the beginning of time. I want you to open this treasure chest and discover what's inside. Reconnecting with your heart's deepest desires for you in this moment, for you in your life right now. You may find that there are desires for the longevity of your life, and you're certainly going to be met with the desires of the here and the now in this lifetime, in 2023. Enjoy this exploration. Continue to dig through this treasure chest until you get to the very bottom. You can open your eyes and begin to journal. Begin to take note so it's on paper, writing freely, channeling these messages, bringing them here to you in the physical plane. Welcome to the Lionsgate portal. Welcome to the deep remembrance, the deep heart activation. Welcome to the memory of who you really are and what you came here to do, what you came here to be, what you came here to experience. Allow yourself to accept and receive this information of your heart's desire now. If you want to be here for a longer period of time, you can pause this video and you can continue to stay connected with this treasure chest in the belly of Mama Earth, deep in this pyramid. And if you feel complete, when you feel complete, I invite you to close your eyes in your meditation. Allow yourself to step into a spinning portal of light that will take you up through the pyramid, shoot you out the top and back into your body, and the whole scene will disappear, though you'll be left with a feeling of activation, with this memory. And when you're fully back in the room, in your body, in the here and the now, I invite you to lay down and begin to breathe. We're going to be doing a 40-minute breath practice. Lay down, get comfortable. Begin to connect with your breath, connect with your body. And I'm going to begin the music and allow you to breathe and facilitate yourself in this breath practice. I'll be here with you, but I'm going to let the playlist do the majority of the infusing your heart with love and the medicine. Is one of my favorite playlists. It's called the Heart Medicine Breath playlist, 40 minutes long. And I'll see you in 40 minutes.
Hum inside my heart a little while. Come closer with the honey of your song. Your dance is a code, is a pathway to what's given. I am learning how to listen. Hum inside my heart a little while. From you comes the honey of my song. Tender to the tendrils, blooming color, taste, and longing for you who kiss the petals of my reach. Our minds send us farther than our legs can carry us, but your flight weaves the membranes of our step. So we give our voices, to the ones who've left us. So we give our voices to the ones who cry in silence. So we give our voices, to the ones whose speech is running under soil beneath. So we give our voices, to the ones who left us. So we give our voices to the ones who cry in silence. So we give our voices, to the ones whose speech is running under soil beneath. Subtle as your flutter beat, long beat, run beat, hum. Inside my heart a little while.
Beautiful. Continuing to breathe deep into your belly, filling up your chest, and releasing, letting go, offering your breath.
Karumame, karumame, yamamo 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 karumame, yamamo.
Good. Continuing to flow, finding the connection between your inhale and exhale, and your exhale and your inhale. Listening to this prayer, becoming this prayer. Inhaling unconditional love, exhaling unconditional trust, surrender. Inhaling this new, beautiful life with every breath, and exhaling the offering of your breath to the infinite universe, to the divine.
Here and now, before earth and sky, we stand. We feel the blessing of your infinite love in our bones, in our blood, in our breath, in our hearts. We open our eyes to see beyond what we have seen before. We open our ears to hear what we could not hear before. Beyond limitation, beyond the beyond. We feel a new story emerging from ourselves and rippling out into our lucid bodies, as waves of love remind us of who we really are. Dissolve us into what we have always meant to be. And the layers between us and who we are meant to be fade away. And suddenly we realize we are all that we dream we could be. To see without eyes, to walk without feet, and to fly without wings. This is my prayer for you.
Continuing to expand, be connected with your heart space. You may be getting messages. I invite you to continue to stay connected and breathe.
Calling my heart.
Hey, I wanna, hey, na, hey, hey.
Pray within me, pray within me, pray within me. Hey, oh, wanna, hey, na, hey, na, hey. I'm calling my heart, calling my heart, calling my heart. Hey, wanna, hey, na, hey, nay. Pray within me, pray within me, pray within me. Hey, wanna, hey, na, hey, nay, nay, nay. Hey, wanna, hey, na, hey, nay, nay. sky. Hey, you wanna, hey, ya, na, hey, nay. Teach me to fly fly in your way. Hey, you wanna, hey, ya, na, hey, nay, hey, you, nay, nay. Oh, brother sun, oh, brother sun, oh, brother sun. Hey, you wanna, hey, ya, na, hey, nay. Shine on your light, shine on your light, shine on my way. Hey, you wanna, hey, ya, na, hey, nay, hey, you, nay, nay. Oh, sister moon, oh, sister moon, oh, sister moon. Hey, you wanna, hey, ya, na, hey, nay. Lighten my dreams, lighten my night, the night of my soul. Hey, you wanna, hey, ya, na, hey, nay, hey, you, nay, nay. Hey, you wanna, hey, ya, na, hey, nay, hey, you, nay, nay. Hey, ya, hey, ya, hey,
Allow your heart to open. Receive love and give love. Feel, allow, expand. Allow yourself to go. Allow this energy to be felt in your body. Trust, trust, trust.
Warrior of light, warrior of light, warrior of light. Hey, ya, wanna, hey, ya, na, hey, nay. Come and guide me, teach me to fight, fight with no war. Hey, you wanna, hey, ya, na, hey, nay, hey, you, nay, nay. Children of this life, children of this life, children of this life. Hey, you wanna, hey, ya, na, hey, nay. Teach me to laugh, teach me to laugh, laugh in your way. Hey, you wanna, hey, ya, na, hey, nay, hey, you, nay, nay. Angels from above, angels from below, angels from within. Hey, you wanna, hey, ya, na, hey, nay. Come with your grace, come and heal me, come and heal me. Hey, you wanna, hey, ya, na, hey, nay, hey, you, nay, nay. 'Cause when we embrace all that exists, all that is here, hey, you wanna, hey, ya, na, hey, nay. Then the heart prays, then the heart shines, then the heart sees. Hey, you wanna, hey, ya, na, hey, nay, hey, you, nay, nay. Hey, you wanna, hey, ya, na, hey, nay, hey, you, nay, nay. Hey, ya, hey, ya, hey, oh, hey, ya. Hey, 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 oh. Hey, ya, hey, ya, hey, hey, oh. All becomes love, all becomes love, all becomes love. Hey, you wanna, hey, ya, na, hey, nay. When we are one, when we are one with the love, one with the love, one with the
Sinking deeply into your breath, surrendering, opening. Effort on the inhale, Maybe this is natural now. Allowing yourself to meet yourself where you're at. Breathing deeply into your body. Surrendering and relaxing on the exhale. Fly now. Fly. Expanding with your breath.
Cuando mi pensamiento se eleva, mi alma lo acompaña. Cuando mi pensamiento se eleva, mi alma lo acompaña. Voy volando, volando, volando. Voy. Puedo volar bajito, bajito como un gorrioncillo. Puedo volar bajito, bajito como un gorrioncillo. Buscando semillas voy cazando bajito. Voy. Puedo volar ágil, muy ágil, como un pequeño colibrí. Besando las flores voy volando, volando. Voy. Puedo volar lejos, muy lejos, más de 1000 kilómetros y más, como una paloma que regresa a su casita volando. Voy. Puedo volar alto, muy alto, como una águila imperial y más, por encima de las cumbres nevadas, como una águila imperial que vuela alto, alto, nací. Puedo volar alto, muy alto, como un cóndor imperial, volando hacia las alturas, a lo más alto, a lo más sagrado y puro de lo alto. Voy. Será ese cóndor quien me lleve cuando parta yo de esta tierra, montado en lomo de un cóndor bien alado, al encuentro de mi creador. Voy.
Breathing deep into the belly, deep into the heart, connecting. Allow your heart to be this portal of love, connecting to the past, present, and future. Your breath is the vehicle. Your breath is the connection, the infinite, expansive abyss that is your heart. This is where all of the energies in the universe meet. Open and receive. Begin to come back to your normal breath now. Coming back into a deep state of relaxation. Integrating. gifts of your practice.
We are created by sound. We are created by the song of the universe. We are created by sound. We are created by the song of the universe, singing with the trees, singing with the song of the universe, singing with the whales, singing with the honeybees. We are created by sound. We are created by the song of the universe. We are created by sound. We are created by the song of the universe, singing with the trees, singing with the song of the universe, singing with the whales, singing with the honeybees. We are created by sound. We are created by the song of the universe. We are created by sound. We are created by the song of the universe, singing with the trees, singing with the song of the universe, singing with the whales, singing with the honeybees. We are created by sound. We are created by the song of the universe. We are created by sound. We are created by the song of the universe, singing with the trees, singing with the song of the universe, singing with the whales, singing with the song of the universe, singing with the trees, singing with the song of the universe, singing with the whales, singing with the honeybee.
Coming fully back into your body, bringing movement as that feels good.
Come back, spirit, come back. 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 Spirit of the wind, the earth and the sky. Spirit of the sea. Spirit of this place, spirit of the wind, the earth and the sky, spirit of the sea, spirit of this place. Take my hand and bring your strength into my heart. Take my hand, remember me where I come from. Take my hand and bring your strength into my heart. Take my hand, remember me where I come from. Come back, spirit, come back. 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 Spirit of the stars, the sun and the moon. Spirit of the Lord, thunder, spirit of man. Spirit of the stars, the sun and the moon. Spirit of the Lord, thunder, spirit of man. Take my hand and bring your light into my heart. Take my hand, remember me where I come from. Take my hand and bring your light come back, come back, spirit, come back. Come back, spirit, come back, come back, spirit, come back. Come back, spirit, come back, come back, spirit, come back. Spirit of the forest, animals and plants. Spirit of the rose, dancing butterfly. Spirit of the forest, animals and plants. Spirit of the rose, dancing butterfly. Take my hand and teach my soul to spread its wings. Take my hand, remember me where I come from. Take my hand and teach my soul to spread its wings. Take my hand, remember me where I come from.
Welcome back. Thank you for sharing this beautiful practice with yourself, with your heart, with the divine. I wish you the most beautiful, expansive, true, true, truth, day full of truth. Give reverence to that heart connection. Give reverence to the moments when you just know with all of your heart, with all of your being, that it's true for you. With so much love. Have a wonderful day.